Hello, I'm Martin Smith and this is your UFX Markets Week in Review. Today we'll cover some of the major events of the past week and discuss how they impact the global currency markets. The dollar declined against most of its major counterparts as stocks and commodities advanced, increasing demand for higher-yielding assets. World stock markets rose last Friday with double-digit gains for the quarter as economic reports indicate that consumer spending and sentiment is on the rise in the USA, which helped to strengthen stock prices. Data showed that US consumer spending rose by the most in 7 months in February, and consumer confidence rebounded to its highest level in more than a year in March. The yen decreased by the most since 1995 as the Bank of Japan added economic stimulus amid indications that the European debt crisis is abating, damping safety demand. The Japanese yen was last trading against the US dollar at 82.81, an increase of 0.46%. The British pound increased to its highest level in more than 4 months versus a weak dollar last Friday. The pound was last trading at 160.09, an increase of 0.33%. The euro increased against the dollar, showing its most gains in the quarter this year after European finance ministers agreed to boost the anti-debt crisis firewall, adding to confidence that the region's financial problems are abating. So far, the European Central Bank has pledged a cash infusion of €1 trillion into the financial system to help shore up confidence that it is doing enough to manage the 2-year-old debt crisis. Spain, which is under threat of becoming a victim to the region's debt crisis, will raise taxes and cut spending to make €27 billion in deficit cuts as it attempts to rein in its budget by a third. The euro was last trading at 133.39, an increase of 0.29%. Oil advanced after reports indicated that US consumer sentiment and spending rose, and President Obama cleared the way for the imposition of congressional sanctions targeting Iran. Oil was last trading at the level of 103.02 a barrel, which is an increase of 0.23%. Gold made small gains on Friday following a weaker dollar as traders sought out bargains after the previous session's sell-off as the first quarter neared its end. Gold was last trading at $1,667.97 an ounce, an increase of 0.41%. Well, that's all we have time for today. I hope you've enjoyed this week's review and you'll join us next week. Until then, be sure to visit us at ufxmarkets.com for all your online trading needs. For UFX Markets, I'm Martin Smith. Good luck and happy trading.